Today at personalcapital.com.
Where the rollers and all the other Grand Star paraphernalia are kept. So what would be the thinking with the Dutch there in terms of not using the heavy roller today?
Heavy roller would have induced a lot more moisture to come to the top of the surface, potentially allowing more lateral movement off the wicket. By just utilising the light roller, it just generally just flattens the grass on top, trying to keep as much pace in the wicket as possible. There's the mower in the background. You can see the beautiful grass pattern that Renee Van Eersel just put in the outfield.
This is hard work for these two young batters. But the important thing is they keep their patience. 50 overs is a long time to bat, chasing 207. And we've seen how effective the Pakistanis have been in the first two games with the new ball. They must avoid losing early wickets here, the Dutch. And Vikramjit Singh off the mark. So the 12th ball that he's faced. He was dismissed by Nazim Shah in the previous game.
Well, he's had two very similar deliveries go past his outside edge this afternoon. Focus on looking at it down the ground. Be solid.
Vikramjit Singh off the mark. So the 12th ball that he's faced.
Shot just caught in between two this morning.
Outside edge, but just the single. Zahid Mahmood, the leg spinner, down at third man.
Yeah, a lot of work for these two batters to do. Max O'Dowd there on screen. Again, just two singles to his name so far this series. So, again, quite an important figure for this Dutch batting lineup. He's been a bit of a rock at the top, and most of their ODI cricket and T20 cricket of recent times, so a lot expected of him today by the coaching staff.
Just short of slip, and it'll go away for four. Throwing his hands at the ball there, Vikramjit. The outside edge found, but not for the first time in this series. Pakistan slips just found wanting.
Bit of a loose drive, dropping well short of the cordon. Race away for four. Like the intent to hit that. Very different shot to the one he nicked in game two. So there's better intent there, but still finding the outside edge. Pakistan will be encouraged.
It's been tough for Fakhar Zaman and Salman Ali Agha in that slip cordon in this series. Well bowled again. 3 overs gone. Dutch 9 without loss. Beautiful Rotterdam. And beautiful bowling. Shahnawaz Dahani just tempting Max O'Dowd outside the off stump.
Saw O'Dowd in the last over sort of stabbing one of those balls down to third man. Burgers. Again, he's looked to do the same, but with that little bit of extra bounce that the tall man Dahani has, it will be a challenging shot, so he's going to have to be in a good position to be able to access that zone of the ground.
The crowd love that. Dahani showing a little bit of aggression.
Absolute character Dahani. So he's going to have to be in a good position to be able to access. I think he's just having a little bit of fun. But yeah, he has been a fan favourite. After both first and second games, he's been doing some runs around the ground and just chanting his name. So great to see him back in the side again today.
If there was a gold medal for the number of selfies taken during this series, I reckon Shahnawaz Dahani would have walked off with it long ago. He's been very accommodating and he's been doing 12th man duties. Mohamed Wazim down at long leg. He's about to be joined by 12th man Haris Rauf.
Experience on the sideline today. Very young bowling attack. Wasim Jr. has not played many ODIs. Dahani only in his second and Wasim Shah in his third. Bowling coach for Pakistan there. And watching his cavalry go to work. Got up to that 90 mile, that 100 mile an hour mark. Good Sean Tate. And looking to get Dahani there as well.
There's 4 changes for Pakistan today, if you've just joined us for the first time, with Shahnawaz Dahani, Mohammad Haris behind the stumps, Abdullah Shafiq at the top of the order, and Zahid Mahmood, the leg spinner, all coming in place of Imam ul-Haq, Rizwan, Haris Rauf and Shadab Khan. No Shaheen Shah Afridi, of course, ruled out for 4 to 6 weeks as he recovers from a knee injury. They wanted 2, they're not going to get it. O'Dowd gets the single, he keeps the strike, 10 without loss.
This is the Momsticle course. You gotta be quick, have your hands free. And always remember piano lessons. We're late. Oliver! So you need shoes smart enough to keep up. Kizik's are the truly hands-free shoe that can handle anything Mother throws at you. Where did you get that chainsaw? Amazon? It's time to upgrade to the original hands-free smart shoe. Free shipping, free returns, free the whales, free Britney. You get the point. Get your own Kizik's today.
Coming Asia Cup, Shaheen Shah Afridi injured himself in Sri Lanka. Edged and taken. Salman Ali Agha takes the catch. Fine bit of bowling once again by Nazim Shah, and the Dutch lose their first.
Max O'Dowd, series to forget for him. He departs for 3. Just not able to get forward or with any sort of conviction, and you can see it on his face. He's absolutely devastated with that. Right beside the ball, really solid catch on the slips. They've had their problems this week. 10 for 1 in the 5th over.
Nadeem Ahmed, his one-day international debut against Ireland in the deciding match of last summer's first World Cup Super League series for the Netherlands. That was in Utrecht. Back in the side today, and joined by an extra catcher behind the wicket. So two left-handers at the crease now. Two slips and rally now. Bounce to hit above the roll. Nazim Shah is absolutely insistent. No, says with the background. Height was the issue for me here. So the crease now.
Looked a bit higher. Mohamed Harris, the wicketkeeper, was never that convinced behind the stumps. I keep my eyes on him. It's going down and a bit high.
Absolutely insistent.
No, says with the leg as well, to be fair. Not a lot. Yeah, that good.
Height was the issue for me here.
He's got to be getting in these positions. Harris, the wicketkeeper, was never. It's going down and a bit high.
Absolutely insistent.
Says with the leg as well, to be fair. Not a lot. Yeah, that good. The issue for me there. No doubt shot. He's got to be getting in there. Harris, the wicketkeeper, was never. Touch.
Mahmood at long leg. You called it. Here's Fletcher. Outside leg stump, so even if it was going on to hit the stumps, it mattered.
Gotta like the wicketkeeper. He stood his ground behind the stump, said, no, sir, that is pitching outside leg and too high. Google.
This field at backward point. Again, they'll come back for two. Good running it once more by Musa. Stumps.
Better intent from Musa Nadim Ahmed. He's better positioned to hit these last two balls. Really strong zone of his. Stood his ground behind his position. No, sir, that is pitching outside leg and too high. The man there at backward point. Good opportunity today for Musa Nadim in place of Wesley Brazy, who couldn't take his chance at number 3.
Good running it once more.
Given another opportunity. Better intent from Musa Nadim Ahmed.
End of the over, a successful one for Pakistan. Netherlands 14 for 1.
Really strong zone of his. Position. That is pitching outside leg and reached the man there at backward point. Good opportunity today for Musa Nadim in place of Wesley Brazy, who couldn't take his chance at number 3. Another opportunity.
The Dutch losing an early wicket. Tremendous effort with the ball and in the field from them. Nice shot. Vikramjit Singh, we know he's strong square of the wicket, but presenting the full face on that occasion and getting his reward.
Yeah, lovely full face drive, compact. Not something you maybe talk about with Vikram Singh, but lovely shot. Really good body position there. Talked about it in game 2, just being beside the ball, not very committed. There he was. Very committed. Excellent shot down the ground. Should give him a lot of confidence.
There we are. That's your moment to show.
Oh dear. He's got away with that, Vikramjit Singh. We saw him getting into trouble against England. David Willey banged a couple in at him and he miscued. during that series. I think he should put the pull in his back pocket.
Yeah, outside off stump and sort of just outside his eye line. And yeah, like I say, weight was back on the ball and couldn't really get any flow of his swing through the line.
He has the appetite for that shot, as Vikramjit Singh. Let's have a look at what we've seen so far. Paul's beating the bat, or finding the edge. Lovely lines from the Pakistan bowlers. And in the end, Azim Shah getting his reward. Good low catch by Salman Aliaga.
Yeah, looking back at that, ODI would be very disappointed. Wasn't rushed for pace at all, which he was in game one. Got quite nicely in position and then just sort of threw his bat out beside the line of the ball.
Good cricket again from Musa Ahmed. Musa Ahmed started the summer slowly against the West Indies. But then in the third game of that series, played really well. 42 at a run a ball. Subsequent to that, only got one match in the England series. 21 from 35 balls at number 3. Still finding his way at this level. It's not good. Getting his bat out in front of his body there, losing his shape, pushing at the ball.
Yeah, back flank of that just looks to be staying down once more, but yeah, that back foot going outside leg and not really allowing that stability. If you go back to that previous shot that he hit down the ground for 4, it was in a very strong position, very stable, right in behind the ball.
End of the over, 6 gone, 20 for 1. Well, at the same stage, both teams were 20 for 1. I've liked Musa since he's come in. He's looked busy, looked to tick the strike over, to hit the gaps, trying to give this innings some momentum.
Yeah, and ever an improving cricketer is young Musa. Does look to be positive, trying to get energy and always willing to learn. Sometimes almost too willing to learn from time to time. Sometimes just needs to back his own strengths, which is that short, wide delivery where he can cut hard. In a good position for those balls to flick off his legs.
Yes, he's had the opportunity this summer to spend some time with Johnny Milan, the South Africa international cricketer. He's been batting with him, I think, a fair bit, Pierce.
Yeah, Janneman Milan, playing for Forburg Cricket Club earlier this summer. He's obviously now off playing in the 100 and playing for South Africa in the recent ODI and T20 series. Yeah, was opening partners with Musa Nadeem at club level here in the Netherlands.
Smell the leather. Good short ball. And Nazim Shah just letting Musa know that he's up and about.
Musa Nadeem, born in Pakistan. Just a little reminder about who he's playing against. He's a great young man. Like I say, he'll really relish this opportunity to play against his country of birth. Very much a Dutchman at heart.
Yes, Musa born in Lahore, but educated in this country.
Been a very disciplined start here. The Pakistan bowlers will be searching for more wickets in this top 10 overs.
Goodness me, that was close to leg stump.
Slightly 45-degree bat. Neither cross bat nor straight bat. That's what got Musa in trouble there. Could well have chopped that back onto the stumps. He's got to look to continue to play with that full face as much as possible, and only when it's wide enough can he get his hands through to cut. One of those work-ons that Musa Nadeem definitely has.
Another really challenging over by Nazim Shah. Just the single run from it. 7 gone, 21 for 1.
क्योंकि ये कौम जो है वो कहीं ऐसा ना हो कि अपनी फौज के सामने उठ खड़ी हो। ये बहुत बड़ा अलमिया होगा, हमारा सारा काम जो है वो तबाह और बिलियाबेट हो जाएगा। इससे बचाने के लिए जरूरी है कि आज वो आइन की शिक नंबर 227 में तरमीम के करके एक जुमला सिर्फ कर दे कि कुरान एंड सुन्ना इज आवर सुप्रीम लॉ। दैट्स द एंड ऑफ इट।
Just nipping away from the left-hander, and basically showing a replay of what Vikram Singh did. So he's bat outside the line, beside the ball. That's not where you want to be. You want to be in behind the line of the ball. Be very clear in terms of what you're playing and what you're leaving. That was a nothing shot for Musa.
That's the end of it. ये बहुत बड़ा अलमिया होगा, हमारा सारा काम जो है तबाह और बिलियाबेट हो जाएगा। इससे बचाने के लिए जरूरी है कि आज वो आइन की शिक नंबर 227 में तरमीम के करके एक जुमला सिर्फ कर दे कि कुरान एंड सुन्ना इज आवर सुप्रीम लॉ। दैट्स द एंड ऑफ इट।
So just nipping away from the left-hander, and really has filled up here. Obviously Rotterdam. There he gets the ground. Beside the ball, that's not where you want to be. You want to be in behind scene one, that's empty at the moment. Very clear in terms of what you're playing and what you're leaving. It's a nothing shot for Musa.
Up-ish, just short of cover.
Has filled up here. Rotterdam. Control with that shot. Ahmed contact in front of himself. 2 balls previous, beside the ball, hits it, playing in front of himself. Rotterdam be more committed to his options and got that contact point.
Yeah, great pace, great carry from Dahani.
Ahmed contact in front of himself. 2 balls previous. Beside the ball, he played a professional game of cricket with spikes on in front of himself 3 years ago, this young man bowling.
4. After scoring his career best in the previous match. This is why he's here. What a beauty this was.
Absolutely unbelievable. Look at the amount of movement that has. All right, the shot's not brilliant. He's going across himself a touch, but that ball just nips back down the line from so wide on the crease, and that hits the top of off stump. Every bowling coach will tell you, hit the top of off stump, hit the top of off stump, hit the top of off stump. And that is what Naseem Shah's been able to create right there.
End of the over. Naseem Shah, so dangerous. 2 for 14 for him. The Dutch 26 for 2. Well, I did say a little earlier that one of the keys to this Dutch run chase is their ability to survive this first 10 overs and the opening salvos of the big quicks. And Naseem Shah, as he has done throughout this series, proving his worth in this format. Mohamed Wasim into the attack from the airport end. Sorry, from the pavilion end. Straight away. Nips one back into Vikramjit Singh. Bit high, that one.